Good day, Lords and Ladies, welcome back to Skald against the Black Priory. Now, in the last episode, Kane and his motley band managed to get through a pass controlled by a horrific monster and make it to the refugee camp, where we picked up our newest companion, Idra, who is a cleric of the Imperial Faith. Now, a friend of mine who I've been chatting to said that I had misunderstood how the journal entry for the ship worked. Fate of the Santa Fury. They basically said that it was I'd misinterpreted how this was, and I needed to go back and sort it. So, back we go. He basically said that he said to me that you think it's basically the cove, like the whole cove here. It's not. Enter the lighthouse. He also said that I'd missed something in the lighthouse as well, so back we go. Don't know what they could be that we have missed. That's the clue. That's down into the basement. Okay. Our chemical lab. We haven't missed anything, have we? Recipe for cure disease, baking eggs, potatoes, crabs, rations. And that's just him up there, and there's nothing we've missed. Maybe we failed to check. Okay. Who can say? Because he said I'd missed something in the lighthouse. I can't figure out what I've missed. Maybe someone else can tell me. Okay. Okay, so what exactly did this say about... From the book Santa Fury, from the center of the Santa Fury made her flight sitting on a hide her booty all within the lighthouse's sight. Okay, so that's basically the clue that somewhere buried within inside the lighthouse. 2 leagues south began her trip. 5 east, the captain cried. 4 more north, our valiant ship, a plunder we still hide. Land ahoy, went up the roar. Okay. So what exactly was this clue? The center of the free... 1 second, folks. So, from the center of the Santa Fe made her flight, sitting to heaven. Okay. 2 leagues south began her trip. 5 east, the captain cried. 4 more north. Center of the free. In the lamp's light. The thing is, there's no like map that you can see when you're in the. We explored all the rest of the map which had things. This is the only area that hasn't had anything in it, so I'm suspecting this is probably where it is. Okay. Okay, center of the free. So there's something here, and it was what? 2 leagues south began her trip. 5 east, the captain cried. Then 4 north. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's from the center, which is like here. 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 4 north. 1, 2, 3, 4. Land ahoy. Land ahoy? Like, what do you mean to like dig here? Okay. Land ahoy? Okay. So the center of the free, so it's 1, 2 south, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, then 1, 2, 3, 4. And they go land ahoy. I don't understand how this is. Problem is, the leagues are a certain measurement, so in land ahoy. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing there. Okay. Land ahoy went up the Royal Idra there. Okay, so they're saying, like, is it somewhere like around here then? What is it? This thing here? Because there's a mark. Does that make sense? So it's 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is land ahoy. So it's, could it be like something around here? Because it says land ahoy went up the Royal Idra there. Maybe around this stone? I mean, there's a patch here that's been disturbed. Maybe this? Oh, okay, we found something. Digging through this rock soil, you're almost ready to give up when your shovel suddenly strikes something metallic, a small but sturdy strongbox. For although it appears to be something inside, it is far from the favoured mountains of gold that Oberon treasure ships were said to carry. Open the box. The box swings open without difficulty. Inside lies a small pile of strange and exotic-looking jewellery, and underneath it an artifact wrapped in rough linen. As you reach for it, a ringing rises in your ears, and you go light-headed. Excitement? No. Something else. The bundle tumbles from your hands, and as it does, it becomes unwrapped. Lying on the ground in front of you is a hideous idol carved from some unknown greenish-black rock. An amorphous shape of eyes, mouths, and tentacles that manages to convey a sense of immensity in spite of the effigy's small size. Hand over the idol. A voice cuts through the mist like a dagger. You turn around to see Carliel and a handful of other shapes approaching threateningly with weapons drawn. I can't believe it. It worked. 1 second, folks. Sorry about that, folks. I can't bloody believe that it worked. Ha, I told you all it would. One of the men flanking Carol rants excitedly before she cuts him off with a poisonous glance. Such your trap, Peter. You, she points her sword towards you. Hand over the idol. Yeah, not gonna happen. The man I work for, they will go so much further than just spilling your blood to get what they seek. A smile, strangely sympathetic, flashes over her face. Then she clicks her tongue and the men flank her charge. Okay. You can't level up. Treasure Hunter, hostile level, yeah, okay. So we need to basically keep them off us. It's going to be Roland. So I want Roland up here. Yeah, up here. You're going to be basically blocking. You're going to be blocking. You're in the back. You're in the back. Gwen's in the back. Let's go. Took some hits. Okay. Okay, so he's frenzied up, which is really not good. You're out of juice. But we can still go... Let's not do that. Let's do something like... Summon Vermin. Which will buy us a bit of time. You've still got your spells, so let's go... Yeah. Magic Missile. Yeah, another Magic Missile. And then let's move up here. Take care of him. Backstab. Nasty hit. Critical backstab out them out of the way. Okay. So what did we get? Steel helmet, sword bow, bodkin arrow. Ornate hand mirror. Strange idol. A grotesque-looking black idol found in the Santa Furious treasure hold. Ruby necklace. Ancient jade necklace. Ancient gold necklace. A helmet. Bodkin arrow. And a short bow. Okay. So she's using a crude short bow. Let's give her a better short bow for now. Helmet-wise... how's his stats looking? Let's see what's encumbrance. Yeah, armor affects dodge. A combat must have much armor and reduces your ability to attack freely. Yeah, Delph on athletics. Headwear affects awareness. Okay, so it'd be awareness that would be affected. Yeah, so his awareness actually goes down. Which isn't great. Since I'm not even really using him to scout. Okay. So she leveled up. Stats went up. That's not bad. Increased spell attitude. That's probably what we want to grab. Yeah. It's either that or we grab something like increased attunement, arcane rush. I think just this one here, increased spell aptitude, is probably the thing we want to get. And for her, yeah, she levels up. Who knew humans can be capable of such feats? You feel yourself changing layers of your old self, shedding away into something new, something better. Okay. So we went heavily down the backstab, hamstringing could be something, execute an attack. If the attack is successful, follow engage target and target all opponents in the area. Increase stealth, increase thievery. Light weapon initiative would be good. Accuracy. Bow finesse would be good. Fletching. I mean, to be honest, getting that up early on is probably quite good. Rogue blade accuracy would be good as well. And increase backstab damage. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a point into increasing her backstab. And then 2 into getting bow leveled up. Okay. So that's that done. I'm actually wondering, when it comes to the gear... See, look, the Santa Fury... Okay, that's completed and doesn't tell us what happened. Okay. Ritual, the lighthouse, second keeper, smuggler's cache, foul cave, abandoned farm. Right, so it doesn't say anything about what happened here. But no, I'm thinking the helmet, because it soaks more damage. you can. I'm going to keep the helmet on, and you're going to have the helmet because you're really a tanky like build. We're not using you for that, and it's the awareness that suffers from this. I mean, really, C should be the one scouting because he's got really high awareness. Okay. I don't know what my friend was saying about the other thing I'd missed, unfortunately. Okay, so it's daytime. We're a bit knocked about, but I would like to check out the rest of the map in daylight. I suspect treasure hunting at night time was a bad idea. I mean, you got the highest. Who's got the actually highest? Survival. Like, you've got really high survival. I want to see if you picking stuff gives us more. Yeah, that's just a trinket, I think. Ancient necklace. God knows what that does. A strange idol. I probably don't want to look at it with any of my characters so I can help it. Okay. Encumbrance level's going up as well. Okay, there's mushrooms. Seems to be crafting ingredients. What's this? Potion of Bliss. Potion of Bless, sorry, Bless. The recipe follows. Cave Child, Sour Eater, Tusk. Okay. Yeah. Maybe it's a quest item. What is that? Giant snake. Okay. Let's form up. Yeah, we're going to defend. Then defend. Okay. Let's get off another magic missile. Okay. Got some bits and pieces. Press unmarked grave, simple marker made of sticks. Okay. You approach a man sweating profusely and caked in dirt. He's hunched over and panting, seemingly winded from the hard work of digging graves. Who goes there? The man jolts and hefting a shovel as a weapon. I'm not looking for trouble. Why so jumpy, you say. Why so jumpy, you asks? Well, since you ask, I drew the short straw and it's fallen upon my wretched shoulders to bury the dead. He shoots Denal a sulking glance. And if I don't get back to it, I'll be food for the fell hounds afore you know it. Dead? Denell looks at the man with a sad smile. The dead must be put into the ground lest disease runs rampant. But take comfort, tending to the dead is holy work. You have earned the grace of the golden tomb. The man looks down in shame. It's just that it doesn't feel like it is all. In the distance, the howl sounds and the man straightens up, like some prey animal sensing a predator. He briefly squints into the perpetual twilight that covers the island before grabbing his shovel and redoubling his fix to finishing the work. Run back to camp, and I'll finish the job. The man looks at you with slight confusion and pushes his shovel into your hands. He thanks you profusely and runs to the camp. Denell nods approvingly. That was a good deed. Get to work. There are 2 corpses wrapped in linen before you. Their graves have been dug, but you still need to fill in. Examine the corpses. The corpses are a man and woman. Perhaps they were once man and wife. They look well fed and with no apparent cause of death. Denell looks stoically at the pair. They are with the emperors now, for I wonder what killed them. Healing versus 10. Investigate the corpses more closely. Yeah, we should be able to do it. Let's give it a shot. Just managed to. As you look at the corpses over, you notice that their abdomens seem distended beyond what a simple corpse gas. You apprehensively poke at the swelling, and to your horror, the mass begins to squirm and shift. Yeah, I mean, hastily bury the corpses, cut open the corpses. Yeah, we need to see what's going on. With a trembling hand, you cut into the pallid flesh that exposed the entrails of the corpse. Denell looks over your shoulder. Those entrails don't look. Her words are cut short as the entrails whip out of the wound in a mass of squirming, eyeless worms. Panicking, you frantically scuttle away from the tiny snapping orifices when Roland charges past you with a shovel raised. Shovel makes short work of the tiny terrors until both corpse and monster is reduced to a pulpy mass. Acid-faced from the horror, you push the broken corpses into the grave and quickly begin piling dirt onto them. As you work, Denal begins to chant. Yeah, this is... No, like, she's a cleric. Like, this is her job. Finished? Yeah, let's just finish the work. You wipe the grime from your face as you finish the grim task. Sadly, you suspect they are far from the last graves that will be made from poor refugees of Haren before this is over. Lord, that's depressing. And disgusting at the same time. Okay. No, they're all freshly dug graves. How's our weight looking? Okay. Yeah. I should probably be using other characters for this, but it just feels right to have Kane, basically. I don't know, maybe we should have Kate leading the party, because she's like supposed to be sort of like the scout slash ranger character, right? By the looks of it, the house he's built. And now we're back into the back of the camp. The fact that we've got corpses infected with some kind of parasitic worm. Yeah, enter. Yeah, carrots, okay. Right. Okay, main quests. Dying Light. Yeah, it's just we talk to the Campsy Factor leader. Okay. Everyone's neutral right now unless these guys are hostile. Okay. Well, let's get in then. We had also that strange child that was talking in rhymes, which was disturbing in its other self. Let's go and talk to him. No, he didn't have anything to say. I'll ask you some questions. Oh, that's the farmer. Yeah, okay. Okay. We can do baked potato, which is not worth it. Farmer's omelette, which seems to be a good thing, and vegetable soup. Okay. Food-wise, we're okay right now for food. And we'll maybe craft, like, vegetable soup gives us a good amount of supplies. Let's craft some. Yeah, vegetable soup. There we go. We've got enough now to last us a while. Right, there's nothing in here. There's him. Talk to the Chamberlain. Poor Grady looks at you with a grateful smile. He seems to have made up no attempt to remove some of the grime from his covers him. No doubt he realizes he will be back to work before long. Okay. An old man looks you carefully up and down as if evaluating some farm animal. You find him somewhat unnerving. Decrepit as he appears, there is nonetheless some unnatural vitality upon him. Magic, no doubt. What are you doing, you say? Why, examining you. There is something about you, a scene of sorts, something in your past, perhaps your future. I cannot tell. Who are you? That is indeed the question, the man answers obtusely. He squints and strokes his beard as if trying to remember something long-lost memory. You may call me Malichi. I am a purveyor of sorts, say. You strike me as one who might be on the lookout for some exotic wares. Show me. Please, feast your eyes upon these selection of wondrous items. Okay, so he's a clerk. So what does he have? He's got the Sparrowhawk, which is a single-handed sword for 5,000 gold. The Tyrant increases the awareness and spell attributed by 1. The Lunar Ring increases the radius of aura spells. Second chance light armor. All of these are really nice. I can't afford any of them. We can sell like the ruby necklace and stuff. We're not going to get a ton of money for it. I remember the finish is trinkets. That's food. That's consumables. That's like necklace, like basically clothing, armor, weapons. I can sell the crude short bow, I suppose. This is just a trinket, right? Yeah, it's not worth anything, so just sell that. These don't give us a lot of reward. I might hold on to them for now. Okay, so where was this bloke we're supposed to find? He said they were around here somewhere. Was it in here, maybe? Okay, the Chamberlain. The man before you has the look of a high-ranked imperial bureaucrat. However, there is a little pomp left in him now. His robes are ragged, his cheeks hollowed, his spectacles cracked. He mumbles to himself as he despondently pores over stacks of paper and maps. You clear your throat. He looks up at you with a start. What's this then? More mouths to feed, or by some miracle do you come laden with supplies, medicine, and men-at-arms? Draenor gives the man a strict look. Marcus, we're in no position to turn allies away. Common courtesy will go a long way. Let's just stay quiet for now. Oh no, let's just say what? Forgive me. I'm not myself. The man sighs and sinks further back into his seat. The world seems to be coming undone and I am left holding the pieces. He wipes his balding head with a piece of cloth. Marcus Stonehold at your service. Chamberlain to the most glorious office of the governor of Idra. He makes a sharp little bow, his words dripping in sarcasm. How may I be of assistance? I'm trying to get to Horen, you say. Go there if you will, but entering Horen may indeed prove a tall order. The township's been overrun by madmen. Hundreds lie dead in the streets, and those who remain cling to life on this barren plot of farmland. As for the city's gates, they have been sealed, and our attackers have left us with no way back into the city. But what happened, you ask? It started some days ago. I was awoken in the middle of the night by the governor's guards. They told me we were under attack and that packs of crazed brigands were already roaming the streets, spilling blood by the riverfall. I never saw such chaos before. The dead lay strewn in the streets, and we had to sneak from corner to corner just to get away with our lives. By some stroke of luck, we came upon Draenor and a handful of the other guards and managed to make our way to the gate with whatever survivors we could find. We set up a camp whilst well, frankly, I don't know. All I can do is try to keep us alive till tomorrow. What can I do to help? It sounds like you're about to plead for help. And I said, well, let's do that. What can I do for help? Let us sigh. Oh, where to start? This camp is a disaster. There's no medicine for the sick and wounded, while madmen and beasts bay for our blood at the gates. The haggard man wipes his brow. The people are starving around us already. The very young and very old have begun to pass, and soon none of us will have strength to fight should the reavers come for us. In other words, we need food and we need it fast. Talk to Fretso. He serves our cook and quartermaster. He might know where to start. You'll find him just outside the barn. And you mention the disease outbreak. Indeed, disease is spreading in the camp. Hierophant Daral has set up a makeshift infirmary in the main house, but so far he's had little luck in combating the infection. Help him and you will help us all. I'll do my best. Marcus sighs deeply. If there's anything else my migraine needs attending to, amongst other things, Chamberlain gestures to a pile of papers surrounding him. I have some questions first. Is there no way of getting into Horen? I'd say no. Iben, the ranger, is keeping the city under watch, and he repeats that the reavers have sealed the gates. We found no other way to enter it, though what you expect to find in their save a gruesome death is beyond me. What do you intend to do then? Sit here and wait for death? Certainly not. But with the state the camp is in, it's all we can do to keep death from our throats. If we are ever to hold out until reinforcements arrive, much less retake the town, we must do what we can to gather our strengths. For now, that means food and medicine. Regarding that, you say? Okay. Any idea who the madmen who attacked Horen are? From what I hear, these men were bands of local fishermen and sailors, but why would they do something like this? Horen was their home, and for all of his shortcomings, there were few imperial officers as lenient as the governor. Where's the governor now? I didn't see him as we fled. Made our strategic retreat. I can only assume he died in the chaos. And the crudest joke of all, that leaves me the ranking imperial officer on the island. Okay. So yeah, they're in... What's this? No, it's a mercenary. Okay. Man with leather-like skin, covered in sailor tattoos, approaches you. Greetings, my lord. My name's Donovan. Dono for short, and I'm looking for someone a lot like you. For what, you say? Well, begging your pardon, but you look less covered in shit than the rest of this lot, and able to carry a blade, my lord. I serve on the vessel with Weather Maiden, and I'm here on the orders of my first mate, Zara. I'll see what I can do. Better you talk to her yourself. We're holed up in the large sea cave west of here while the maiden is under repairs. Zara will be waiting for you here. I'll show you on your map, indicating position 66 by 91, the map of the Outer Isles. I must ask you to not delay. Yeah, because that's not suspicious at all. Okay. You approach a haggard-looking man wearing the threadbare cook's apron. I don't know what you heard, but there's no food here for you or anyone else. He growls. Complain to the Chamberlain if you want, but just leave me alone. The Chamberlain said you needed help. Honestly, the situation is beyond dire, mutters the man as he locks eyes with you. People are starving by the day and we have no supplies. The old, the sick, the young, they're all dying off at this rate. Got any ideas? Well, none of us have the strength or courage left to venture outside the camp to hunt and forage. The cook looks you up and down, but you look capable enough. You could go beyond the walls and look for something more substantial. These people can't live on vegetable broth alone. They need meat and fat, especially if the fighting is to be hard. What do you need? I'll do it. Old Jacob owns this farm. It might not seem like much to a mainlander, but here on Idra, this farm here is large enough. You see, Jacob and his family had a large flock of goats when the calamity started, right over there in that enclosure behind us. Now, the old man told the Chamberlain that the beast bolted when the calamity started, that it drove them all insane, and that they scattered into the hills. Well, that might be rightly so, but I have my suspicions. You're saying he hid the animals away? Look, I can't say I blame the man. Us refugees have made a mess of his farm, and if we find hands of those animals, will surely fall upon them like locusts. It would ruin him, and truly it would be a shame if the man lost his livelihood. But better that than having to see children starve. Now, best get going. I see people have started eyeing the rats. I see what I can do. Okay. With that done, we need to go and talk to the medic, which is in here. The grey-bearded cleric thoughtfully wiping blood off his hands on his apron as you approach him. Oh, forgive me. I didn't see you there. Are you sick? Fever? Stomach pains? Bloody stool? Don't think so. Should I be worried? The man examines your eyes and looks at your mouth. No, you do in fact seem fine. Sadly, many of us are not so lucky. It is as bad as we suspect. Is it as bad as we suspected? Darina asks. The Hal leans in and voice drops to whisper, I fear it is worse. Some sort of infection is spreading, and so far I've been unable to cure it with neither spell nor concoction. I am, in fact, at my wit's end. A note of desperation creeps into the old man's voice. Anything I can do to help? If I can't find a cure, this outbreak will maybe the death of us all, for I wouldn't know where to start. That is, the old man furrows his brow. What? A woman, Hannah, came to me with her boy. Struck down by the outbreak, she appeared a simple girl, and when she pleaded with me to look for a folk remedy, I chided her for it. Thought her foolish. Surely imperial medicine would prevail. Perhaps I was a fool. I wish now I had listened to her. She left camp, but I think she can be found in the little cottage south of here. I beg you. Seek her out on my behalf and hear what she has to say. You have anything to trade? I do have a small supply of supplies. Also, if you're gravely wounded or suffering from disease and the like, it can assist you. Okay, so what does he have? Tomb of Mark. Okay, so these are basically, he sells basic spells and some basic bits and pieces. Interesting, okay. Excellent, excellent. I think we're going to end it here, though, folks. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been Skald against the Black Priory, and as always, it's been a great game, and I shall see you again next time. Goodbye.